so dusty. Hey! Okay, so I'm back really quick. Not really quick. Well, probably really quick. Let's try to make this fast. So people have been asking me to talk about Instagram, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to just go there right now. And I'm going to say 5 of the most things I think that you should not do on Instagram. So let's narrow this down real fast in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method. Okay, number 1 thing that you should never do, rule number 1, never, ever, ever ask someone to follow you. Okay? It's just, I mean, it makes us, it just doesn't become us. I mean, it's like nothing irritates people more than on a daily basis than people who post comments on their photos, you know, for the sole purpose of asking to be followed. Okay? I can't tell you how many, like, nice pic I got, or follow me with like an exclamation point and a question mark and stuff. Comments I've seen and stuff I've seen on my own photos. It really doesn't even matter how tactfully you ask. You know, people at best will ignore you, and at worst will block you. So I can't even think of an exception to this rule, so just don't do it. I don't like it. Don't do it. It doesn't become you. Really. It just doesn't become you. The next one. Oh, man. My phone is just not cooperating with me. I really didn't think this out before I did this. Shocking. Rule number 2 is never ever steal someone's photo and post it as your own. Like, I know you probably just gasp in shock and horror, but the truth is people do this on Instagram all the time. You know, say Tommy posts a picture of rain falling, and then Sally posts the same exact picture. Find your own picture, Sally, of the rain. It rains all damn time. Just find your own picture. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've seen people copy each other's photos, and I don't understand. I mean, there's a million pictures that you can put on your own thing, and you know, and it would be just as cool. Like, don't copyright someone's photo. That's not cool. I mean, if people did that to me, I would be really, really mad. I mean, a few months ago, there was a rash of incidences that caused a small, like, meme on Instagram, which resulted in the popular page being overloaded with pictures with overly huge watermarks on them. One of my photos, actually, that got to one of the popular pages, to the popular page, stealing someone else's photos and passing them off as your own is such a bad form. It's a bad, bad form. And it's kind of sad that I even have to post that, you know. I mean, you guys ask for things I don't like about Instagram. Well, I'm doing it. Rule number 3, don't spam your followers' feeds all at once. Oh, it annoys me when people do this. I haven't seen an image from them in a week, okay? And then in 5 minutes, they post like 20 images all at once. It's like bam, 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 bam. And I'm trying to like scroll down to like find my sister or something. And I can't find her because this person has posted 20 pictures all at once. And it's just so annoying and frustrating. I mean, I've stated this before. I think it works to our advantage to post throughout the day. You know, at least a couple of hours in between each post. You know, I don't spam my followers. You know, I post something, and then, you know, I may post 2 pictures at the most, and then, you know, I'll wait a little while and I'll post something else. Okay? And, you know, that's fine, but if you are only posting your best images, and you could probably cut your postings to 1 or 2 times a day. I mean, lately I've been posting once every other, like, few hours. I've actually had multiple people tell me that they'd wish I'd would actually post more, but I haven't lately because I don't know. And that's way better to hear than someone telling you that they wish that you would post less. I mean, no one wants to hear, oh, you need to stop posting that. Like, don't. Now, I get it, which brings me to my next thing, but, don't drop your stream from their feed because you just overloaded them. So, rule number 4, don't post what you had for breakfast, and never post what song you are listening to right now, etc. Because, let me tell you, this one is controversial because a lot of people see Instagram as a sort of like Twitter for pictures, which the hashtags, like gusher, hashtag gushers, or hashtag eggs, hashtag milk, hashtag breakfast for champions. I personally look at it as a way to share my love of photography. Oh, that would have been a cut moment, but I don't have time to edit. So you're just going to have to just take me how I am. I share my love of photography. Photographer! What the shit? Whatever. I share my pictures with others, and to get immediate positive feedback for, look at pictures. It's nice to have people say, oh, that's a pretty picture, or that's awesome, that's very stunning, whatever, you get the point. If you want to post pics of the food you're eating right this moment, or that weird guy on the bus who's sitting across from you, or, you want to post a picture of the tail lights of all the cars who you are stuck in traffic with, well, try out this app. Here's a link right here. Go right here and you could do that. Woo-hoo. I recommend using Instagram as a portfolio for your best moments in life. Things that make you happy. Not your most, mundane daily activities. Nobody cares what you're eating. And no one cares what you're gonna listen to or what you're gonna listen to now. I mean, who cares? I just don't care. And this is why I start unfollowing people, because it's like, oy vey. What, do you not get it? Like, come on. And finally, rule number 5. Don't get caught up in the follow for follow game. And by that, I mean, I see so many people who get their personal info block, over their feed. Follow me and I'll follow you. Like in your little info section, follow for follow, or follow back and I'll follow you, or follow me, follow you, whatever. I mean, do you know what that tells me? Do you? I mean, really, it just tells me that you don't give a flying shit about my photos. You just care about your own growth of followers. Like, people are so caught up on how many followers they have on Instagram. It's like, follow me, or, follow me for a shout out. And it's like that you go to this person and they have like one picture and they have like 20,000 followers, all because they shout people out. Shit, I'll shout out people. I mean, I just think people get so caught up on like who's following who. I'm just looking at some of these pictures on Instagram, and it's funny, like right out of the gates, you are coming across as selfish and unwilling to put in the work to grow organically. Like, besides that, if you read stuff, like, you'll know that gaining followers simply, so you'll follow back produces zombies. And zombies do not help you. In fact, they hurt your chances for making the popular page, If you don't care about the popular page and all you really want is a bunch of followers, then you never like your photos or give you feedback on your work, then go right ahead and play this game. But I'm telling you, it is a slippery, slippery slope. It's slippery there. That's what she said. And I get it that, you know, even though, you know, Instagram, since your Instagram account is yours and yours alone, you can really do whatever you like, assuming you follow the terms and conditions, you know, of use of that. But let's assume that you are reading this article because you want to be successful on Instagram, okay? I've just, you know, I've given you a couple things to not do. I'm going to share the real, like, no-nos that are fire ways to stop your Instagram growth dead in its tracks. And you know what? I'm going to throw out one final rule, which would be final 6. Yeah. Rule number 6 would be, do not ever hashtag yourself as beautiful. Now, I don't mind, like, you know, if it's a picture of a beautiful sunset or, you know, a gorgeous sunset or sunrise. But when you're tagging hashtag beautiful, sexy, gorgeous, you know, all you're asking me, or all you're basically telling me, is that you're an attention whore and you just want people to follow you and you're conceited. Let somebody else, like, put those hashtags for you. Like, for example, when a couple times I put a photo on and I tagged, like, lesbians of Instagram, you know, tattooed lesbians. I usually hashtag stuff like that. Usually a lot of people will come to my picture or whatever, and they'll put, oh, you forgot hashtag beautiful or hashtag stunning or hashtag lovely. And it's nice to have them do that, you know, instead of me doing it, because it seems like I'm being conceited. So normally when I hashtag myself, it's normally hashtags of tattoos, lesbians, lesbians with tattoos, and tattoo lovers and stuff like that. You get it. So the moral of the story is, I get that your Instagram is your own, but these are the things I hate about Instagram. Sally, I don't care what you had for dinner, and I don't care what you're going to eat for breakfast tomorrow. And Mark, I don't care about what song you're listening to. You know, Bruno Mars, great, awesome, love the guy. I just don't need a picture of the album cover. My camera's going to die, so I got to end this. So I love you guys. Hopefully this is helpful, because you guys all asked me to talk about Instagram, and there you have it. That's my Instagram advice. Don't spam your followers, because all they're gonna do is they're gonna leave, and then what? This is a total boob shot. Oh God. Censor that. All right. Peace and love. Talk to you soon, and yeah, go follow me on Instagram. It's at Italia8181. The link is below. Bye. I'm gonna eat the camera. Look at my eyes, so brown. Maybe I should post that on Instagram.